Hello children, welcome to English class. Today I am going to explain you our next poem. And the name of the poem is Fable. Fable means a short story that teaches a lesson or a moral, and that often has animals as the main characters. This is our poet, Ralph Waldo Emerson. He was an American poet and philosopher. Now let's start with the poem. We'll take one paragraph at a time. The mountain and the squirrel had a quarrel, and the former called the latter little prig. Do you know the meaning of quarrel? Quarrel means conflicts or arguments, or you can say disagreement. Here, former word is used for mountain, and later word is used for squirrel. And little prig means a self-righteous person who behaves as if they are superior to others. In this first stanza, the poet says that the mountain and the squirrel were involved into quarrel with each other, and the mountain called the squirrel a little prig because he was proud of its big size and strength. Now let's look at the next paragraph. Bun replied, "You are doubtless very big, but all sorts of things and weather must be taken in together to make up a year." Here, Bun is squirrel. It replied to the mountain that of course you are very big in size, but small things also have equal importance, as God has created everything with a purpose. She gives example of year and says that when all sorts of weather combine, then we call it a year. Similarly, Earth is full of small as well as big things, but only when they are taken collectively. Next paragraph. And a sphere, and I think it no disgrace to occupy my place. If I am not so large as you, you are not so small as I, and not half of spry. I'll not deny you make a very pretty squirrel track. Here, spray means active. Here in the stanza, the squirrel says that there is no insult in being small. She is happy with her place. She says that she is not as big as the mountain. The mountain is not much energetic as she is. Also, the squirrel does not deny the fact that the mountain makes a beautiful track for it. Beautiful track means beautiful way. In this stanza, she tries to make mountain understand that all are equally important in this universe. Last stanza. Talents differ, all is well and wisely put. If I cannot carry forest on my back, neither can you carry a nut. In this last stanza, poet explains squirrel's reply and defines how God has put all the things in a proper manner so that everything will work smoothly. Squirrel says that different creatures has different talents. She also says that of course she is unable to carry a forest on her back because of her small size. But she also reminds that the mountain is also not able to crack even a nut like she does. In this way, she tries to make the mountain understand that all the things created by God is important because they have their own role. So this is the explanation part of the poem. Now let's look at word meaning. First is quarrel. Quarrel means an argument or disagreement. Second, prig. Prig means a self-righteous person who behaves as if they are superior to others. Third, disgrace. Disgrace means loss of reputation. And the last one is spry. Spry means active or lively. So I hope you have understood this poem. Now your homework is you have to write this word meaning and few question answers which I gave you in lesson plan in your English literature.